Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Save the Worms. Then God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Genesis chapter 1, verse 20 and 21. This story would be humorous if it weren't so touching. My husband Keith and I were walking the track at an athletic field in our town. It had rained throughout the day and there were worms everywhere on the track. People jogging or walking before us had smashed some, but many were still alive. They had crawled out of the grass and onto the track to keep from drowning during the heavy rain. As we walked, we noticed an elderly man who kept bending over and picking up things off the track. Then he would walk into the grassy area, bend over again, and then go back to the track. As we got closer to him, Keith said, "He's picking up worms." Sure enough, we watched him rescue one worm after another. We watched from a distance as he picked up a long earthworm with a stick and gently laid it in his hand. Then he walked to the grass, parted the blade, and laid the worm down. We saw his lips moving, and Keith said, "He's talking to the worms." That did it for me. I thought about those of you reading this book and told Keith, I need to talk to that man. So we walked over to where he was. "Quite a few worms out there to save, aren't there?" Keith asked him. "Yes, there are," he answered, "and I try and give as many as I can a second chance at life." "How long have you been doing this?" I asked. "How many worms have you saved?" "Oh, I've been coming here for years. I suppose I've saved hundreds." I had to ask, "What do you say to them when you put them back in the grass?" I tell them, "Now you are safe. Have a good life." And you know, sometimes a worm will raise his head and look at me as if to say, "Thank you." Today is Earth Day, and God created this earth for you to take care of and enjoy. Look around you at your school, your home, your community. What might you save? Then God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Genesis 1, verse 20 and 21. May God bless you today.